Hey YouTubers, this is Tamika and this is my thoughts. This is my first YouTube video and I am super excited. Um, what this page is about is just basically giving you my thoughts on current world situations going on and things of that nature. The first thing that I want to get into today is the stimulus. Um, the second stimulus bill, Congress is acting as if they're deadlocked and they have so many different things going on while they can't pass this bill. They keep going on with recess. It's just a gimmick. It's because they want to get you nervous, thinking that no stimulus is going to be agreed upon and things like that. But I want you to know there's no worries on that end. It'll definitely be passed. This $1,200 stimulus, all parties agree that has actually been passed or agreed upon. It hasn't been passed yet, but it's been agreed upon between the Democrats and the Republicans. So the $1,200 stimulus money is definitely going to be coming out. I think maybe in the next couple of months, you should see that. What is holding the entire stimulus bill up, however, is the question of the unemployment benefits. That is the $600 extra per week for people on unemployment. Now, the thing about that is the Republicans are saying they think that's too much money. People are not going to go back to work if they give that $600 again. But on the flip side of that, the Democrats are saying, hey, $600 is not much. I mean, we're giving big business all of this money. The $600 to the people who really need it. The taxpayers who are actually paying taxes to pay our salary, we can at least look out for them. Republicans are saying, no, that's too much money. Maybe get them 70% of the income that they were making on their job. However, that's not really going to work because it's a lot of mathematics to go into that. You have to know how much each individual person is making. You're going to have to, get the 70%, what that is. So everybody be getting something different. A flat $600 a week on top of whatever they were getting from their state for unemployment would be the best way to go. And my thing is, I believe that is definitely what's going to be going on. If it's not going to be the entire 600, I do believe it's going to be somewhere within $300 or $400 on top of whatever you were getting paid. I don't believe that they're going to not give you the money at all. So that's my thought on that. I do want to say a couple of things in regards to world affairs. All the stuff that's going on, these distractions, they have us distracted with the protests going on with the George Floyd. That is definitely a bad situation. Police brutality is very real in the African American community. However, being that the protests are still going on, it's kind of a distraction, and it's other people with an agenda doing these protests. No one from your city is probably still doing these protests. It's probably these groups, Black Lives Matter groups, the paid groups that are still doing that. If the protesting, I think it's all a gimmick. That's my thought on the situation, because no one that I know is out still protesting George Floyd. It's definitely a bad situation. However, I do feel for the situation with the George Floyd thing. However, burning down police stations and telling the police that they're not wanted is ridiculous. You say that you don't want the police, you want to defund the police. However, your house get broken into, who you gonna call? You know what I'm saying? And that's real. So that's just my thought on that. But back to the distractions. Yeah, it's all a big distraction. Things are actually really going on where the country is in trouble. We are actually on the verge of going to war with China. I'm not sure if anyone of you out there have been reading up on that, but that's definitely something that's like on the verge. We are really escalating that issue with China. We have issues with Iran, and we also are having issues with Russia on the low. So those things are being covered up and not spoken about right now, while we're still protesting and hollering about defund the police. Okay. This is my first, like I said, this is my first video, and I would love to hear your thoughts on the issues that I discussed. Also, I would love for you to like and subscribe. I'm going to be uploading. I'm going to try to upload every day, guys, and see your opinions on the things that are going on in the world. Please like, subscribe, and comment below your comments. I want to know what you think on the situations that we talked about. And have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.